This is Nick with Bill Brothers Roofing at 6930 Amherst out here in La Mesa, San Diego area of San Diego. Start my inspection. We're on a 3-tab shingle roof. This is an older product. I would guess that this roof is 25 years old. We can see that the majority of these shingles, they're starting to get really loose. And that's just typical when it comes to kind of like an older roof, right? These are all signs that the product is starting to go past its life expectancy. And that tends to happen on these 3-tab roofs. You can see how these nails are also rusted as well. That's telling me that moisture has been coming underneath these shingles also. We got an exposed nail right here. We never want to see that. That is always a leak that is waiting to happen. We got some clay tiles on the ridge for the ridge caps. When this roof gets redone, I am going to recommend not using the clay tiles for the ridge caps and just using our standard shingle bridge caps. But you can see we do have some granule loss going on. You can see that some of these shingles are pretty damaged too. What's probably happening is the wind comes around and it blows these shingles up, and you can see how it just creases right there, and it allows all that water to get underneath it. We have some missing shingles on this section too. You can see how rusted out these nails are, and also just how loose these nails are too. You can see they're starting to come up. So again, these are leaks that are, if not that are already happening, that are waiting to happen. The majority of the sealant around the penetrations will need to be redone. You can see all the mastic that's been used along all these penetrations. That kind of sealant is a temporary repair, and that needs to be redone over time, because what ends up happening is that mastic starts to deplete and goes away completely, and then all the water and moisture comes down these pipes and gets into the roof itself. We got a couple flat sections on this roof also. I can see that some of these seams are starting to come up as well. My finger's getting underneath it. Then that means that water's going to be getting underneath it as well. So as far as the life expectancy of this roof goes, I'd give this roof another 3 to 5 years left on it. Now, a homeowner is looking to add solar panels. So on a roof that only has 3 to 5 years left on it, I'm always going to recommend replacing the roof, because there's a cost associated with removing and reinstalling solar panels. We want to make sure that when we put solar panels on a roof, since we are giving a workmanship warranty on everything that we do, that those penetrations are going to be able to seal off properly. And when you're putting solar panels on an old roof, it's really tough to ensure that those penetrations aren't going to leak. When we do put solar panels on this roof, this is a beautiful west-facing roof plane. This would be ideal for any of the panels to go on. But again, in my professional opinion, this roof does have some life left on it. This is a 3-tab shingle roof, typically lasts around 20 to 25 years, or right around that timeline. But if the homeowner is looking to add solar panels, I am going to recommend that they replace this roof to ensure that the roof is waterproofed for the next 30, 35 years or so. That's it for my inspection.